You, Nicholas, at Snowflake, and tell us about a specific program you'd like to highlight.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. There's a lot of examples out there in the world, but I think probably the most prominent that I want to talk about is some of the COVID response work that Snowflake has been a part of. I hate to give COVID credit for anything in the modern world, but the reality is when we talk about data sharing, collaboration, and the government learning and the public learning from the government learning, COVID's probably the strongest example we have. I think a lot of the sort of stick that CDOs can wave around these days is as big as it is because of the great work gained by COVID. Snowflake has been an integral part of several states' response and also a bit at the federal level on the research side and also on the tracking of PPE, the tracking of case data. That data being able to be shared with the public allows transparency, which honestly, that's where trust comes from. If you're transparent about why you're putting legislation in place or you're requiring a mask or a vaccine works or doesn't work, data is the only way to achieve transparency, which is the only way to achieve trust. That kind of mentality where we have a lot of data being used for a great purpose and then transparency and trust being built on top of sharing that data is always something worth highlighting. And COVID's a great example.